forgot my gloves. I had to go home and get my gloves before I jump in this nasty ass dumpster. There's some little bitty boxes. Wooden boxes right here. This thing is fucking nasty, but there's that metal box right there. Got a arts and craft set. Got some matte pencils. Hey. And my daughter, she loves doing crafts, so let's see. That might be kind of cool. Got another one here. I'm like gonna open this thing upside down or what? Look at that. Huh. Huh. Well, that's about it for that. Okay, so the last video went ahead and put an ACL pump in it, and while I have this thing, I'll take it apart as far as the timing, the valve cover, and things like that. It's a great time to put some of these lost motion assemblies in. These are the Skunk2 ones. I'm gonna go ahead and get the distributor out of the way. Go and make sure you mark it so you don't have to retime your car. Just gonna make sure before you do this that you do have it at top dead center. If you don't, bad stuff will happen. Okay, it's pretty simple. Of course, you need to take your timing all apart. I'm not going to cover that. Obviously, I'm not covering that in this video. Pull the distributor off, pull the VTEC solenoid off, okay? And go ahead and pull all the cam caps. And basically, you're just removing camshafts right now, okay? These Allen heads that you have right here on the sides, we're going to need to take these out. Okay, so right here we need to remove these two guys right here, these two pins right here. You just get yourself a hook tool, hook it down in there, and you can work them out like this, okay? You can see they actually have a seal on it. You don't want to get these mixed up because they are different. I think I've seen some people use like screws and stuff to pull them out, but these you can just use a hook tool. Okay, so on the intake side, you can just get your finger and you can just push the pin and it'll start to work its way out this way. And you can kind of pull it with the hook tool, start making its way this way. Okay. Now you don't have to take it out all the way. You just need to take it out far enough where you can start working on all your stuff. So I see some people like take all these out and they like zip tie them and want to keep them all together. That's cool, you can do that, but I'm just going to work on them one at a time. They do have little parts and pieces in them, these little pins. Just got to make sure you don't lose them if it does come apart. Just doing this. The LMA is right down in here. Just grab it with a pair of pliers and there we go, here it is. It's just this little hydraulic thing that likes to fail. Make a bunch of noise, okay? Yeah, so the Skunk2 version is just going to end up being a spring. There's nothing really for it to fail here. Like these guys here. We just take it and just drop it in right where the old LMA was. Boom, done. Just need to do all of them. All right, to put it back together, it's pretty simple. You get this rod, you can see how it has these oiling holes in it. There should be one really big one right here on the end. And that one is for this pin that we took out on this side here. It actually goes down in here, okay? But we're gonna want that facing up. All we're gonna do is we're gonna work these guys and just pretty much like work the rod through them. You can push it all the way back in. It's not too difficult. It's going to take a little bit of time. Just a little bit of wiggling. This last one's kind of being a butt. You can actually see the hole down. You can see the hole through the pin down to this hole right here, and just put the pin right back in and lock it in. Okay, the exhaust one is a little trickier. It's going to need to come out this way, and it's going to be a little harder to pull out. Okay, you can try pushing it from this side here, but let's go ahead and push. Okay, push that one through there, and work it right out. And it's going to be the same thing like the intake one. Take these guys, keep them all together, put them up here, snatch that LMA right out of there. No big deal. Pressure making first gear. Yeah, it looks like about 30 psi. Lower the VTEC a little bit. Let's see if I can get some VTEC at low RPM. Oh yeah, it runs a lot better with the lower VTEC. That was a really good move. I've done probably like 15 pulls, and it hasn't fallen out of VTEC yet. It's running strong. It looks like the oil pressure is only up like 5 psi. It's up to 30, but when it jumps up to 30, it seems strong and it's steady. It doesn't hop around or anything like that, and it has yet to fall out of VTEC. I've been driving around for like 30 minutes, doing a little bit of tuning. Definitely like the way it drives with the VTEC set at like 4,600 RPM. Instead of like at like 57 or 59, wherever I had it before. I think it was too high. It feels stronger, definitely. I'm not like waiting for the power. It just might be all the noise. I don't know. But yeah, motor's definitely smooth. It runs really smooth. I think I tried around the integrity today, and it's just that thing runs really rough. I really need to dig into the valve train on that thing. They definitely need to put some LMAs in it, because this thing is definitely a lot quieter, a lot smoother. So I'm gonna beat the crap out of this thing a little bit more.